Dear students, in my last lecture we studied about the cell. What is a cell? How it is made up of? From where it comes? And we also studied that cell mainly consists of plasma membrane, nucleus and cytoplasm. So about plasma membrane we have studied it in earlier lecture. Now today we will continue with the nucleus. So nucleus is an important component of the cell. It is the largest and most prominent, that is most important structure of the cell. In each cell there is one nucleus. Fine. So each and every cell which is present, whether in a plant or in an animal, they contain one nucleus. In case of a younger cell, this nucleus is present at the center. And in case of mature cells, the nucleus, the location of the nucleus is shifted towards the margin of the cell. That is, the nucleus is pushed towards the periphery. So nucleus is the major controlling center of the cell. Whatever activities we are performing, our cells are performing, they are under the control of the nucleus, and that is why nucleus is also known as governor of the cell. The nucleus is having two membranes. So it is surrounded by a double layered membrane. Nucleus is a double layered structure. Okay, and this membrane, double layer membrane, contains small holes in it. These holes are known as pores and thereby known as nuclear pore, as they are present in the membrane surrounding the nucleus. Okay, so now the important parts of the nucleus. Nucleus also consists of different parts. So the important parts of the nucleus are: number 1, nuclear membrane; number 2, nucleoplasm; number 3, chromatin network; and number 4, nucleolus. So we are going to study about them one by one. So if you can see here in this figure, here is the double layered nuclear membrane present. Okay, fine. So this is the cell, and in the cell this nucleus is present in the center. There is a double layered nuclear membrane present which surrounds the nucleus, and this double layered nuclear membrane is having pores in between. You can see there are some holes present in the nucleus, and there are other things also which are present inside the nucleus, such as nucleoplasm, chromatin network, etc., nucleolus, etc. Okay, so we are going to study about them one by one. So first of all comes the nuclear membrane. What is nuclear membrane? The membrane which surrounds the nucleus is known as nuclear membrane, as we have studied about the cell membrane. So the cell membrane was the membrane which was surrounding the cell. So in the same manner, nucleus is present in the center of the cell, and this nucleus is surrounded by a membrane which is double layered. Okay, and the function of this membrane is to separate nucleoplasm from the cytoplasm. So you can see here in this particular figure, this nuclear membrane is present over here, and this ground substance is the cytoplasm of the cell, as we have studied earlier that the ground substance which is present in the cell is known as the cytoplasm, and the ground substance of the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm. So this nuclear membrane is acting as a barrier sort of thing, or acting as a wall sort of thing, which is separating this cytoplasm from the nucleoplasm. Okay, and it is having, this nuclear membrane is having many pores. So what is the function of these pores? These pores help in the exchange of material between the cytoplasm and nucleoplasm. So you can see here that these pores are present, and these pores allow the movement of the material from the cytoplasm into the nucleoplasm, or from the nucleoplasm into the cytoplasm. So the entry and exit of the material into the nucleus or out of the nucleus is governed by these nuclear pores present in the nuclear membrane. This nuclear membrane disappears during cell division. You will be studying this cell division in detail. There are two types of cell division, mitosis and meiosis, and there are further different stages of these mitosis and meiotic division. Okay, so when this cell division occurs, this nuclear membrane disappears. Okay, so this you will be studying in higher classes about the details of the different stages of the meiotic division and mitotic division. Now comes the nucleoplasm. So what is nucleoplasm? Just now I told you that the fluid present inside the cell, or the jelly like substance present inside the cell, that is known as the cytoplasm. In the same manner, the fluid which is present inside the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm, or it is also known as karyolymph. So how is the nature of this particular fluid? It is a gel like substance, and it is a dense substance present within the nucleus. What else is present in this nucleoplasm? The chromatin material and nucleolus are present inside the nucleoplasm. As you can see here that there is some liquid kind of thing which you can observe over inside the nucleus, and there are certain things which you can see which are present in this nucleoplasm also. So the liquid portion is known as the nucleoplasm, and there you can observe certain things which are suspending in this nucleoplasm. So they are chromatin and nucleolus. So students, we will stop here for today, and we will be discussing about chromatin material and nucleolus tomorrow. Thank you very much.